Libra, welcome. Welcome back if you're returning. This is Crow Indigo Intuitive Tarot. This is your April monthly read. Oh, my goodness. I guess we've got some messages from Spirit for you, Libra. Let's see. It's a general reading for Libra placement Sun, Moon, Rising. And we're using 3 different decks. We're using the Radiant Wise Tarot. And we're going to do clarifying pulls from the Lion Strider Tarot and the White Sage Tarot. All right. We needed 8 cards, and it looks like we've got exactly that. Oh, I guess we've got one more than that. Okay, let's see. What do we see here for Libra for April? Oh, let's see. There is a sense of connection and celebration with your friends. You're really feeling the support of your friend network right now. Intuitively, you know that people are with you, that you are supported. There may be some intuitive kind of connection right now between you and others at a distance. So what do I mean by that? Well, you may be thinking of somebody and the phone rings and it's that person. You may be opening your phone to start dialing their number, and there they are calling you. You may be thinking about an event or something, an experience that you shared, and then you'll see something on television or hear something, on a podcast that aligns exactly with what you were saying in such an odd and freaky manner that it makes you wonder what's going on, and if Facebook and Apple and Google and Amazon are reading your thoughts now. Just weird little synchronicities start to happen, and I think it has to do with this sort of heightened intuition that you're having in April, and the bonds that you feel are very supportive, and that helps you at this time. You are perhaps remembering good times together with these folks, happy celebrations. You may be having a birthday or an anniversary, some commemorative moment this month that reminds you of a past happy moment where you were able to all get together and be close physically. For many of us that's not possible right now, and we're not even able to travel to the same physical locations. But you can always go there in your mind, and it seems you are, in fact, remembering some very nice times. I have this interesting read here. So we have the Emperor and the 2 of Cups, and then the 9 of Pentacles. This to me feels like a couple. This is, sometimes considered soulmates. Sometimes it's just about partnership, the bond between 2 people. I almost feel like there's a masculine energy here, a feminine energy here, in connection with one another. Could be a couple, could just be in connection to one another. The masculine energy is somewhat controlling right now, in that they want attention. They want your attention. They want to know that they are very important to you, and that you're paying attention to them. At the same time, you're feeling somewhat independent. You've had in the past perhaps relied on this person to help define who you are, and now you are feeling that you can stand on your own. You can earn your own money. You can take care of yourself physically, emotionally, and that you don't necessarily need to cater to this person's ego. There is a sense that you've got a lot of projects going on right now, a lot of things that need your attention, and maybe that's part of it, that this person has become a little extra needy because they see you being so independent, and at the same time you have so many things you need to pay attention to that you really don't have the extra bandwidth to coddle to this other person who seems extra needy right now. This could be man or woman, by the way. This is a masculine energy and a feminine energy, and each of us has both. So this could be not necessarily that there's a man who wants attention from a woman. I want to make that clear. It could be that this is a woman who is usually quite in control, and is feeling a little neglected by a man who is usually quite catering to her. Um, but this man now finds himself able to stand on his own, and quite busy, and doesn't really have the bandwidth, and is hoping that this other person would be more understanding. Could go either way. And then, some people don't identify with the gender, so these are just sort of stereotypical masculine, feminine energies represented by these cards. Four of Cups here tells me that you're in sort of a contemplative mood right now. You're thinking about all the relationships in your life, all the emotional connections in your life. You're remembering here these wonderful friends that are so supportive of you, and that you feel supportive of. And there could be the possibility of new folks wanting to get into that connection with you as a friendship or a colleague. And you're not saying no, but you're saying, right now I'm just kind of focused on, why don't you come back in a couple months? Because right now I'm really focused on the people that I already have, my circle, that I care about and that I am taking care of. There's definitely a lot of emotion. A lot of emotion in your reading this week. Most of it seems positive. The bonds of emotional connection seem to be a big focus for April. Any clarifying cards for Libra? Oh, let me get those ones off the floor. Hold on. All right, clarifying cards. Magician, you're able now to manifest, to pretty much do what you want, make what you want a reality here. Fortune favors you. You've got a lot of positive energy around you right now. High Priestess coming out again. When I get the same card from two different decks in a reading, it has extra significance here. Your intuition really is quite strong, and you should be spending some quiet time each day in April, tuning into what you're feeling, what you're sensing, the things around you that are speaking to you, the signs, the symbols that you notice, that you pick up on, what draws your attention. Kind of explore those things. The Eight of Wands tells me there are communications coming in quite quickly now. A lot of communication back and forth coming into your sphere. Five of Cups has you perhaps remorseful in a way, like you're looking at things that didn't work out. Meanwhile, there are nearly as many things as that did work out and could work out, but you're focusing on the negatives a little bit more than usual this month. That could have something to do with isolation. We have a lot of time to ruminate. We have a lot of time to look internal right now that we often don't have when our lives are so busy and we're rushing around. So that might be actually quite a nice gift for you in this quiet time. We have Nine of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Hierophant. And what does that tell me about this reading? So you're no stranger to having to stand up for yourself, and you are confident in your ability to create. It goes back to this magician energy. You can manifest whatever you choose, and you know that. And these both sort of go along with this Nine of Pentacles here, this independent feminine energy, able to stand on one's own 2 feet. And I get the sense that your confidence has been hard won. You've gotten through many situations, and you've just become more and more confident in your ability to manage and to thrive, really. Three of Pentacles tends to mean working with others. You could be collaborating with different people at a distance right now. It can also mean seeking guidance from someone more experienced than yourself in a certain field where you'd like to enhance your knowledge. And the Hierophant can sometimes speak to a marriage. It can speak to an authority figure, a mentor, a teacher, a guide. As I see that next to the Three of Pentacles, I would say this is someone who will help you to learn new skills that you're looking to learn. Further clarifying cards for this, we have the Knight of Cups, the Two of Cups, the Magician again, the Star, and the High Priestess in reverse. So you have the High Priestess 3 times now. This one in reverse is telling me that even though you are clearly getting intuitive hits this month, you're doubting it. It's not your natural inclination to believe that intuition is real, perhaps. You are thinking that you must be imagining that. But it's not imagination. It is you picking up signals from the universe, signals from your own subconscious, I would say. Things that you know, but you're not quite aware yet that you know, and you're manifesting a reality, a future for yourself based on your ability to be independent, to create the life that you want, and it has nothing to do with anyone else. And your time of coddling, putting all of your energy into coddling people who want your attention, is ending. You just don't have any desire to spend your life that way anymore, it seems. There is a partnership here and a message of love. And this could be a romantic thing. There could be someone bringing you messages of love now toward the end of April. Or it could be a completely platonic love, that this is someone who's saying, I've got your back here. I am always going to be here for you forever. And that doesn't have to be a romantic way. It could be a friend. It could be a very dear friend who is saying, you do what you need to do, and whatever that is, I stand behind you. So, what do we have here? We have a lot of growth, I think. Deep, deep intuitive hits this month for you. Such a heightened level of intuition is rare to see the High Priestess coming out 3 times in a reading. Listen to your inner voice. Make some time for that this month. It could be, a gold mine of information for you. I think that's what I have for you, Libra. I hope it's helpful. Always welcome your feedback in the comments section. Thank you for supporting the channel. I hope that you're safe and well, and we'll see you next time. Blessings.